everyone. So my computer is being ridiculously slow right now, and I'm in the process of trying to upload a bunch of files into the cloud, and it's just very slow going. So we're going to use the phone today. But I wanted to give you guys the 19th week update, which is pretty exciting. It's finally getting like different than the past few weeks. And then I have some mystery boxes of items that have been given to Kevin and I. And I'm going to open them and go through them with you guys. So I am sure I will have some questions, and maybe if you have all been through this before or have had a baby, you can help me out with some of these things, but that's what we're going to do today. So the past few weeks, I feel like I've had nothing very interesting to say as far as like pregnancy symptoms go or anything that unusual, and so the updates have been pretty brief, and I'm thankful for that too. Like, it's nice to not have anything crazy happening right now within this pregnancy. But this week is finally feeling kind of different, but in a good way. So I'm still feeling fairly hungry a lot of the time, so just making sure that I'm eating enough throughout the day, and still working to get all my water in. But the coolest pregnancy symptom of all so far, I've been feeling the baby kick, or at least just like move around somehow, probably since week, I don't even remember now. Maybe like week 13, or that might have been too early. Was it maybe somewhere between like week 13 and 16. I was definitely feeling small movements throughout there. But this 19th week has been a whole new deal. He's moving like all the time, and the movements aren't super strong right now. Like, they're not at the point where I'm like, wow, you just kicked me in the ribs or something. But yeah, even though they're not super strong, I've been feeling really consistent movement all throughout this week, and it's like, it's not just at night anymore. It used to be more obvious at night, I think just because I was laying still and wasn't really distracted. But now it's like I'm aware of it during the day, and so his movements are just getting stronger, and I'm really excited to start feeling that more often. And so that's probably the biggest update within week 19 so far. We have, in a week, we've got his anatomy scan appointment, so it's going to be like an hour-long ultrasound, really thorough. I guess like we'll just get to see him so much more clearly, and it might be like the 3D-ish looking one. Hopefully I'll get some cool pictures from that or something to be able to share, but I'm really, really looking forward to that happening next week. So we are officially halfway done with this pregnancy, and yeah, it's getting real. It's getting exciting. So the last couple things before diving into these mystery boxes, I'm just going to tell you the size of the baby and then show you the bump. So the size of the baby this week is a mango. So he's as long as a mango, I think. Last week was a sweet potato. I don't know, guys. I think that they're either the same or sweet potatoes are longer than mangoes, at least in my experience. So that, I don't know. He's the size of a mango this week, I guess. We'll go with that. And then I will show you the bump. So I'm wearing my maternity pants that my friend gave me, and they've come in really handy. And then this shirt is from my family that I got for Mother's Day. And it's nice because like it's a t-shirt that actually can stretch with me, and so that feels really nice. But yeah, here is the bump. I feel like it's looking really big this week. I don't know. I feel like just all of a sudden I look very pregnant, or it's just because of how tight this t-shirt is. I don't know, but yeah, there you go. 19-week bump. So that is the 19th week update for you, and now we're going to dive into the mystery boxes that I've been given, that we've been given. So the thing is, we're trying really hard to make this as sustainable as possible throughout the pregnancy, and that means not buying a bunch of brand new things. And luckily our friends and family have been super supportive, and we know a lot of people who have had kids, and so that's been great because a lot of people are offering to share their things or just give them to us. So anyway, I'm going to show you. I haven't even really looked into these boxes. Like, I've seen what's right on top, but yeah, we'll dive into this together, and I'm sure I'll have questions for you guys. And then I would love to hear in the comments if you have been given anything or shared anything with someone. How have you made your pregnancy sustainable? Especially because in this baby world, it just feels like there's so much pressure to buy everything and to buy so many things. So yeah, let's get into that. So we've got some fun things in here to look into. We've got, we've got this box of stuff and this box of stuff and then this thing, all given to us by my brother-in-law and sister-in-law, and these things were also given to them by one of her friends. So it's like ultimate secondhand, just hand-me-down baby stuff, and I'm excited to look into what we've got. Alright, so first thing, we've got a little boppy pillow, so just giving some nice support during nursing or just for our baby in general as, he's laying next to us or eventually sitting up on his own, all that. Yeah, looks amazing. Still, they saved the original packaging, and I don't even think that there's like a stain on this thing or anything. It looks completely brand new. So really excited to use this. Oh, there's a tag on the side. What is this? Okay, so for feeding, like 0 months, propping up at 3 months, tummy time, and sitting. Okay, I didn't even think about the tummy time usage. This will be really fun. I'm excited. Alright, now I've seen some of what's in here when we picked it up from them. So I know that we've got a bunch of cloth diapers in here, which I'm really excited about, especially because these can be an expensive investment up front, but then they definitely pay off if you calculate how much you spend on disposable diapers, like throughout the entire time the baby uses them, and all the different sizes you have to go through. So these are adjustable and can grow with the baby. And then they've got the little inserts here that go right inside. And yeah, the only thing is they don't fit newborns. So my brother and sister-in-law and Kevin and I are probably just going to go in together and split the cost of some newborn cloth diapers, and then just we'll be using those. They're trying to have a baby currently, and so whenever we're done with the newborn cloth diapers, we can just pass it on to them. Wow, so we have a ton of these now. I didn't even realize how many they actually gave us, and they're still holding on to probably about this same amount, if not a little bit less, for themselves. And so this is a lot of cloth diapers. We've got quite the variety. Some like solid colors and cute little prints. I love the bicycles one. Kevin is super into biking, so that's just really cute to have. Got owls and like dragons, farm animals, and then lots of solid colors. That is so great. And then the rest of this box is seriously so full of just those cloth diaper inserts. So we'll be able to get really great use out of these. Probably way more than we need, but we are set and we won't have to be spending that money, and I really, really appreciate it. So, yeah, if you're contemplating using cloth diapers, I mean, there's tons of tutorials on how to use them online, but I would definitely recommend shopping secondhand first before you go out and invest in buying a set, because they last forever. And like I said, these have already been used by my sister-in-law's friends and their kids, and they're in great shape. Like, seems like they're brand new. The inserts are perfectly clean and great. So yeah, and then if you are going to buy a new set, like we're going to do with the newborn sizes, for example, I would also recommend going in on that price-wise if you can with like a friend or a family member, and then sharing them, because this is totally the way to do it. Okay, now all of this stuff just came out of this box. Oh my goodness, we have like even more than we need for sure. I'm assuming. Well, at least for some of these things. So there's like a couple random pairs of socks here, so I'm sure we'll, definitely get more of those. But we've got two different sets of crib bedding. So there's like this one with the little animals and everything on there, and then I think that this is just the mattress pad underneath. And so then the fitted sheet, and then there's another set like that. Or actually, maybe these, I think these are two sheets. Yeah, it looks like there's two sheets there. So a couple different sets of those. And then these seemed like just a bunch of either blankets, like kind of lightweight blankets, or burp cloths. These kind of looked more like burp cloths to me over here. Yeah, man, obviously I've got some stuff to learn, so I think those are what those are. If I'm saying this completely wrong, you guys, you can feel free to comment below and just let me know, but I know we'll figure it out eventually. And then we've got two bath towels over here, which are pretty cute. Like this one's got the little hood with like the frogs on there. Yeah, that's cute. And then this one, this little guy, is that a bear or a hippo? I don't know, some other cute looking animal. So some fuzzy bath towels with hoods, and then yeah, again, I've got a lot to learn, guys. So I am not totally sure, to be honest with you, what these last two piles are. I separated them from the other like blankets and things because these are kind of flannelly in their texture, and they're weird to me. They're a really weird texture. So kind of stiff and flannel-ish. I've got two of them. And then these, I'm assuming, are also burp cloths. They're just a different shape. So, kind of just rounded edges. And then we've got a few more that are like same sort of shape but longer. I don't know. Again, if you guys know automatically what these things are, let me know in the comments. But I'm pretty sure that they're burp cloths. So that's just what I'm going to go with for now and think that that's right. So again, wow, this is a lot of stuff and probably way more than we even need or are going to use, but I don't know. Better safe than sorry, and in my mind, if all of this is secondhand and it's being shared, it's being used, we didn't have to spend money on it, I really, really appreciate that. And so, seriously, if you're making lists of anything that you need, like baby essentials, I would make that list and then check in with the people that you know and see if they have the things on that list first before buying anything. I know it's hard to resist because there are so many cute things that you could go out and buy and you just want to get it all right away. And we've had our moments too. I mean, you guys have seen like the little bear hoodie that's hanging up in the closet way up there. So we've totally splurged a little bit, but for the most part, I think if you can be sharing things or just going secondhand, not only is it better for you and your budget, but it's making use out of things that are still like in perfectly good condition and would otherwise be wasted. So, yeah. So bonus content for you. I just picked up a couple things from a different friend who was also willing to pass along some stuff that she's done using since her kiddos are a little bit bigger. But yeah, this adorable like play set thing, these two poles connect onto the mat that's in here. And it's like a fun play mat that you can just, have your baby lay out and fun little things to look at and play at. But then as our baby gets bigger, this can also grow and adapt with him. So there's this whole little thing of little balls that you can end up like putting sides onto the play mat and then put the little balls in there. So it's a fun ball pit thing, which is super cute. And then this is a baby wrap. What is it? Yeah, boba. So one of those like body wrap things. And I'm really excited to learn how to tie that around me and use it to carry our little baby around. So again, seriously, check with friends and family, guys. If you need anything, chances are you know some people who have some of those things. So it's fun. Thanks for tuning into that video. If you want to learn more or just check out more of the resources that I offered, then you can check out my Instagram and my Patreon page. Both of those I'll link below, and Patreon offers bonus content exclusively for patrons, so you would be able to support me and my business, and then also enjoy a lot of perks for yourself. As always, if you have any specific questions or would like me to cover a specific topic, then just let me know, and I look forward to hearing from you. Talk to you next week.